Hey there. Welcome back to the Slow English Podcast. I'm Mark, and I'm really glad you're here today. If you're listening to this while walking or resting or lying in bed, I hope you can slow down with me for a while. Today's topic is love, not the perfect kind, not the movie kind, just the kind we live with. I've been thinking about love a lot lately. Not because something big happened, but because nothing did. And sometimes that's when love becomes clearer. When I was younger, I thought love was something that arrived suddenly, like a wave, like a moment that changed everything. I thought love should feel obvious, overwhelming, impossible to ignore. I spent years chasing that feeling. I wanted sparks. I wanted certainty. I wanted proof. I remember lying awake at night, replaying conversations in my head, wondering if a message meant something, wondering if silence meant something else. I thought love was something you had to decode. Looking back, I see how tired I was, how much energy I spent trying to be chosen, trying to be enough. There was a relationship where I kept shrinking myself. I spoke less. I asked for less. I needed less. Or at least I pretended to. I told myself that love meant compromise, but I didn't realize I was the only one bending. One night, I remember sitting alone in my room. The light from my phone was the only thing on. I had typed a long message, then deleted it, then typed it again. In the end, I sent nothing. That night taught me something I didn't want to learn. Love should not make you feel invisible. It should not make you afraid of your own voice. Years later, love looked very different. It looked like quiet mornings. It looked like shared silence. It looked like someone knowing when not to speak. There was a time when I was going through a lot. I didn't talk about it much. I didn't know how, but someone noticed. They didn't push. They didn't demand answers. They just stayed close. That kind of love doesn't announce itself. It doesn't ask for credit. It just exists. I think that's when I started understanding love as presence, not intensity, not drama, just being there. Love has also shown up in small moments I didn't expect. A hand on my back in a crowded room, someone remembering how I take my coffee, someone checking if I got home safely. Those moments don't look big from the outside, but they stay with you. I've loved people I couldn't keep, and I've been loved by people I couldn't stay with. Both experiences changed me. For a long time, I thought love failing meant love wasn't real. Now I see it differently. Sometimes love is real, but timing isn't. Sometimes love is real, but growth goes in different directions. Letting go doesn't erase what was shared. It just makes space for something new. There was a period in my life when I didn't trust love at all. I built walls. I kept things light. I told myself I was fine alone, and in many ways I was. But deep down, I missed connection. not excitement. Connection. I missed being known and knowing someone else. Love also taught me how to apologize. Not quickly, not defensively, but honestly. It taught me how to listen without preparing a response, how to sit with discomfort, how to admit when I was wrong. Those lessons didn't come easily. They came through mistakes, through hurting people I cared about, through being hurt myself. Love has a way of showing you who you are, not who you want to be, but who you actually are. And that can be uncomfortable. I've learned that love isn't about never hurting each other. It's about what happens after. Do you repair? Do you reflect? Do you grow? These days, love feels quieter in my life, and I like it that way. It feels like trust. It feels like consistency. It feels like knowing someone will still be there tomorrow. Love now feels like choosing the same person again, even on boring days, even on hard days. And love also feels like choosing myself, setting boundaries, walking away when something doesn't feel right, resting when I need to. That was one of the hardest lessons. Learning that self-respect is part of love. If you're listening and love feels far away right now, I want you to know this. Love doesn't follow a schedule. It doesn't arrive when you're ready. It arrives when it does. And sometimes love looks like healing first, like becoming safe for yourself. You don't have to rush. You don't have to prove anything. You don't have to earn love by suffering. Love is not a reward for endurance. It's a shared space, built slowly, carefully, with honesty. Thank you for staying with me for this long reflection. Thank you for listening in your own quiet way. I'm Mark. This has been the Slow English Podcast. Take a deep breath. Be gentle with yourself. And I'll talk to you again soon.